Hello everyone, welcome back to your GRE preparation with Infinity Education. Today in our 35th class, we will learn about the equation of line. This is how a equation of a line, that is y equals to mx plus c, where as we know already m is the slope and c is the y-intercept. So if we draw a xy coordinate and if we draw a line, so if we talk about the x-intercept, so there the value for y should be 0 and there should be some finite value for x. If it is on the positive side of x, so it will be plus. If it is on the negative side of x, it should be some negative finite value for x and the coordinate for y should be 0. Similarly, if you want to find out the y coordinate or y-intercept for the red line, so it will be 0 comma some finite positive value for y. And if it is on the negative part of the y, so it should be 0 comma some negative value for the y. So this is how we can find out the x or y intercept by putting the alternative as 0. Now let's do with some of the example. Which of the following is the equation of a line M pictured in the rectangular coordinate system? So we can see and we know the equation of line is y equals to mx plus c, where c is the y-intercept and we can see 0 comma 2 is one of the line on the line. So that means if we are putting x equals to 0, y as 2, so that means 2 is the y-intercept for the line. Now if we check the options one by one, the first one can be the answer, second one can be the answer, third one cannot be, because for the third one we are having y-intercept as -2, so we can eliminate option C. Fourth one can be the answer, fifth one cannot be because fourth one also giving me as -2, so I can eliminate E as well. Now the line is passing through -4 comma 0 and 0 comma 2, and we know in the equation m is the slope, so now we should try to find out the slope of the line with -4 comma 0 and 0 comma 2. So slope should be y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1, that is 2 minus 0 by 0 minus of -4, so that should be 2 by 4, and if we do the simplification it should be 1 by 2. So we are having slope as half. So now let's check the options one by one. The first one minus half, so eliminate. Second one half, can be the answer. Option D is 2, so eliminate. So I'm left with only one option, that is option B. So we have done this question using the concept of slope and y-intercept and eliminating the options which cannot be the answer to the questions, and we have done step by step. I hope the question is clear to you. Now let's do with one more example. So there is one more picture on the right side and the equation of line M is y equals to 2x plus 5. So we can see this is a quant-com question. So we must write the ABCD first. And equation of line is y equals to 2x plus 5. So we have to work on it. So we are writing it here. It is given -2 comma c is a point on the line. That means if I put the value for x equals to -2, the value for y should be c. So we can rewrite this equation y equals to 2x plus 5 as c equals to 2 into -2 plus 5. So we are having c equals to -4 plus 5, that is c equals to 1. So that means when the value for x has -2, the value for y should be 1. So the quantity A is asking for C, that is 1. Quantity B already given 2. So B is the answer to the question as quantity B is greater. I hope the question is clear to you. Now let's do with one more example. in the xy plane, what is x-intercept of line with slope 2 that contain the point 7, 9? Okay. So the question is asking x-intercept of line with slope 2 and contain the point 7, 9. So we need to find out the x-intercept. So we know if we want to have the x-intercept, that means I have to put y equals to 0. So the options which are not giving me y equals to 0, I can eliminate those first. Like I can eliminate B and I can eliminate D. Because as I said, if I want to find out the x-intercept, I have to put y equals to 0. Now next set of information. We know the general equation is y equals to mx plus c. So the line with a slope of 2 containing the point 7, 9. So we know in this equation m is the slope and it contains the point 7, 9. That means when the value for x equals to 7, y should be 9. So we can rewrite this equation as 9 equals to 2 into 7 plus c. Because when x equals to 7, y is 9 and slope as 2. So if we do the simplification, c equals to 9 minus 14. So c equals to minus 5. So we can rewrite the equation as y equals to 2x minus 5. Why? Because 2 being the slope, value for m, and c being the y-intercept, and we have calculated the value for c, that is y-intercept, as minus 5. Now, as we are looking for x-intercept, we should plug in the value for y equals to 0. Now let's see what will happen. If we put y equals to 0, so 0 equals to 2x minus 5. So 2x equals to 5. So x equals to 5 by 2. So the y-intercept of the line with a slope of 2 and contains the point 7, 9, the answer is E. I hope the question is clear to you. Now let's do with one more example. So here we can see it's a quantcom question. So we must write the ABCD first. So the question is asking sum of the slope and the y-intercept. So I must write the general equation first, that is y equals to mx plus c, where m is the slope and c is the y-intercept. So the equation is given as 12x plus 3y equals to 2. So from this equation, we have to find out the slope and the y-intercept. So we have to convert the 12x plus 3y equals to 2 equation in the form of y equals to mx plus c. So keeping the y on the left hand side, that is 3y equals to minus 2x plus minus 12x plus 2. Now I have to make the coefficient of y equals to 1. So I'm having it like this. So I need to find out the sum of the slope and the y-intercept. So slope for this line should be minus 4 and y-intercept is 2 over 3. So sum of the slope and the y-intercept should be minus 4 plus 2 over 3. That is minus of 3, 1 by 3. And quantity B is given as minus 3, 1 by 3. So both the quantities are same and C is the answer to the question. I hope the question is clear to you. Now, after doing 4 questions, if you have any doubt regarding the question that we have done today, or if you are practicing any other question from different sources as well, and if you are having any doubt there as well, you can put that question here into the comment section. Thank you, everyone. Happy learning.